I'm not gonna fucking lie right now. I'm pretty pissed off right now. Seeing this and, like, honestly, it's fucking ridiculous. Who the fuck wants little Coke bottles like this? Look, you said, my dick is bigger than this Coke bottle. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Like, it's the size of my hand. Who drinks this shit? Oh, and by the way, the fairy tale chapter pretty much sucked. Now, you know me, guys. I'm probably one of the more positive fairy tale reviewers out there. Like, you know, I cut fairy tale a lot of slack, especially after the whole Urza thing last week, which a lot of people like. I do feel a little like, yeah, my score was a bit too high for that chapter. I did see some notes and stuff like, you know, Urza, actually, I didn't even know it was like Urza took the blast. I thought it was like Argyle took the brute force of it. So I would still, like, I wouldn't give it an 8. I would kind of lower it down a bit to, like, maybe a 6.5 to, like, a 7. But even still, like, people were ranting about that stuff was kind of pure bullshit. And, yeah, they were honestly complaining about the wrongies. It wasn't even the armor that did it. Honestly, I thought that was a good fight for what it was. And there we go. This fight, though, these Hero, 2 chapters, man, and you had some great shit to go. You had Bradman, Badman, what his name is, Warhout, what the fuck he's called. Oh my god, he's a fucking mech. A fucking mech! How fucking cool is that? You going in there, and he's there summoning like, oh, by the way, I come in all prepared. I studied all you guys. I know all your weaknesses and stuff, so I'm gonna send out with my weakness magic all these fucking machines, all this machina out there. They look like some Final Fantasy X kind of machina, and they look fucking beast. And the beast shit, I mean, that one thing with, like, Elfman look retarded as fuck, saying, like, oh, the one to beat Mira Jane is the one that looks like Elfman, and it was just, like, stupid as fuck and everything. But going through that, and it's like, oh, I know! Like, you know, Bradman didn't think of that. What if we switch each other's, like, opponents around? Ah! What a genius idea! Like, not even that. That's not even the bit I was annoyed about. The whole fact, like, going through both of these chapters. Brandish, hay fever, that's the way she gets knocked out. Like, can't I just wax her on the fucking head? Are you serious? I mean, considering that we just had a fucking bathtub chapter and we had some interesting stuff, and it's like, oh, we're going to interrogate her, and, you know, maybe we get some insight about what's going on. So it's like, yeah, I imagine Brandish is going to escape and give some little bits of, like, hints to what's to come and all that, but the whole thing with the Thunder God tribe, like, with them, when, like, fucking, like, what, he just came out there a badass, and he reveals to everyone, I'm a machine, and I'm like, and fucking Ichiya comes, fucking Ichiya. The fucking, the retarded guy from Blue Pegasus is like, oh, all you guys, you know, Larxus and all you belong to my guild, you're my family, yeah, I'm going to protect you. And I know that, you know, he's kind of a little bit underestimated his strength. Regardless of what, he is a kind of strong character. I mean, he did help take down the Irrational size. Like, I gotta give him at least fucking that much, like, at least to him. But I cannot stand him in general. I hate his design. I hate the character in general. The whole thing with men, like, I fucking hate that. Like, I generally do. But the whole thing of, like, Brad getting taken down in, like, these 2 chapters, like, the fight didn't even really begin until, like, the second one, really, but to be taken down like that and just punched in, being fought by Free, and it was like, oh, by the way, like, because Free was, like, trying to keep the barrier, because, like, oh, there's a massive attack force in the west. Conveniently, Natsu, like, you know, Natsu, Gajio, all that, yeah, that's a lot of people there, but it's like, oh, they just happened to take down, like, it's just that. The fight was too quick. I really hope Brad, like, isn't that, like, he can either be rebuilt or, like, maybe this is, like, a weaker body of his. That's what I'm hoping for, which I highly doubt that, but it was like, come on, really? Like, you're telling me, like, Argyle I can take. Argyle I can be taken down, but you're telling me another one's going down just like that? Just like that? Like, that's the thing that pisses me off about the chapter. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, the Freed, I kind of got a little bit saying, now I looked at the chapter a couple of times, the Freed and Ichiya punch did look kind of cool. That doesn't change what I'm going to give the score of the chapter, but I say, you know, everything was on point. They were really long chapters, you know. Progression-wise, yes, we got a pretty progression, but it was just hay fever. Fucking hay fever? I'm sorry, guys. You know I love Fairy Tail. There's a reason why. If you fucking look over here. Look, you see that shit? Move the fucking PlayStation. All of that stuff, all there, that's every single volume of Fairy Tail. I own all of it. All 50 volumes that's out at the moment because I love the series. These two chapters aren't going to change my opinion, but for the first assault, really, and it seems like, you know, we're going to have a little breather for like the next assault, so I'm kind of glad not everyone's arrived. It's ridiculous. Like, that took the piss, really. I honestly was disappointed by these chapters. I remember looking at the spoilers and I was like, this doesn't look that good. I remember seeing like Brandish on like Khan's chest. I'm like, has she really been taken down? Like, it's stupid, honestly. That's the best way to describe it. And it's like, honestly, wasted potential. Like, if this is the case, like, we could have had a chance to show, like, the Woolhard Brad, whatever his fucking name is, the mecha guy. We could have shown a lot more from him. His mech things were kind of useless. Like, that's the only thing, regardless of what, like, if he does come back or not, it's ridiculous showing, like, oh, he got taken down by Free and fucking Ichiya. Like, come on. A guy that, like, fucking Urza struggled out to just take on, and he just happened to be, like, even after he, like, did all this lightning and he got powered up, it was, I don't want to, like, keep talking about the chapter, because it genuinely annoyed me that I have to hate this chapter. That's how much I despise doing that. But would I be like, oh, you know, it's perfect, you know, oh, I thought it was hype. You know, it had some moments in there, but most of it was stupid. And you know me, guys, I love the series, I really do, and I hate the haters giving it a reason to shout. But it's like, yeah, now they're gonna be like, oh, you review stupid series. Yeah, I enjoy it because of this entertainment and its enjoyment. I love Fairy Tail for that. But yeah, I'm not gonna defend this chapter. And I hope you guys can agree with me that I didn't like these chapters. I'd like to give it a 3, honestly, like a 3 to like a 2.5. I really didn't like these chapters at all. And I hope, honestly, Brad comes back. Obviously, Brandish is probably going to like somehow like escape or something like that. That's my like hope in that. But even so, you made like this guy, this mecha guy, look like a joke. Beaten by Ichiya. He made, like, not to mention as well, like, oh, it's just the army gets crumbled as soon as Natsu appears, and, you know, everyone there. It's just, it disappoints me to see this on Halloween, that the most horrible thing I've seen today, or horror, is these two chapters. And I don't mean that in the bad ways, guys. Like, I wouldn't own the manga. Like, I wouldn't own the whole of the anime. I love an entire shelf of Fairy Tail. And you think I'd be there like saying fuck every chapter? No, I love the series. And it's a shame because the latest episode was just fantastic. It was great, and I had emotions seeing that Ignil and stuff. So that's honestly a shame. Classes of all. Being serious, that's honestly, I give it like a 2.5 to a 3. That's me being like, and that's even still is like, these are the most disappointing chapters we've had so far of the entire arc of the Alvarez. Hopefully things change from the next chapter and, you know, far on, like, but it's like, I feel like every time, Hero, you really get us hyped and all that, and then you do a little bit of the slip, man, like, and that's the thing, I know it's just a reader and all that, but it's like, I'm still going to support the series, and I'm still going to read the chapters, but, fuck, man, it's just a bad fucking feeling to come off on a chapter, and I hate doing that. I want to come off that every chapter positive, you know, happy, and just, woo, yeah, fucking go Natsu, go, you know, go Ebra Junior, my wife, you know, all that stuff. I love feeling that emotion and that hype for, like, Fairy Tail and Magi and, you know, all the other stuff I review, you know, so definitely that's kind of where I draw the line on this, like, Not going to defend it. These were bad chapters, in my opinion. You guys might have enjoyed them, you might have found them funny. Me, I can't stand Ichi as a character. I think he's a terrible character, and it could have been someone else. I'm kind of glad it wasn't Laxus, but it would have been nice if we got, like, all the alliance going down. Like, if, say, like, Natsu appeared with, like, Kagura from Mermaid Healed, Sabretooth, that would have made more sense. Or, like, say, like, it took, like, this age was there, Isha, all the Blue Pegasus guys, maybe even, I don't know, like fucking the Quattro Puppy motherfuckers, I don't know, man, but that's all from me, everyone, so, thank you very much for watching. Sorry this turned out to be a long video, but, like, that's just how I feel, man, like, just, I'll catch you guys next time, and, yeah, sorry, Fairy Tail, but, yeah, these are some of the worst chapters you're kind of getting us this year, sorry, I'm sorry.